I just shook the camera a bit. There we go. Hi, welcome to this YouTube video. I am very, very excited for today's video. I didn't even think that this would be a possibility or even would happen to me. It makes me feel like a big influencer, even though I'm not at all. I have got the amazing opportunity to read an arc of Starstruck by Holly Jukes. I will insert an image here. I do have it on my Kindle in front of me, but because I've got a ring light on, you can't really see the background that well. Yeah, so I don't even know how this happened. Well, I do. I literally signed up for the email that I think it was a Google form. So I originally found, for a little backstory, I originally found Holly Jukes because I was just looking for some really cute autumn reads, because I read The Likelihood of You by Holly Jukes. I loved it. I did give it only, I'm stuttering, sorry. I did only give it 4.5 stars, not 5, just because I didn't love the ending. I just wish it was slightly different. I did review that book on my Autumn Reading Diaries video, so if you do want a slightly more in-depth review of that book, you can check out that video, but this video is for Starstruck. But I just love her style of writing. It's just a perfect writing. I just love it. Like, I'm not even trying to be like, oh my gosh, she's so like this, that. Like, I'm being so totally honest with you. But when I started reading and I got into like the amount of books that I read now, is because of Summer I Turned Pretty and Jenny Han's writing, and it just is something so, I don't know, like nostalgic and so easy about it, and I love that, because yes, I love to read books that are slightly more challenging to understand, but I just love my silly little romances that are like just so cute and so amazing, and Holly is a perfect example of that. And she's such an her books are so easy to read that you find yourself reading them in literally one sitting, and then you wish it didn't end, but then you're so excited to continue reading all of her next books. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to make the intro too long because I definitely do talk a lot. But I am just going to give you like a live update when I get into the book and how I'm feeling with it so far. But I don't know, I just feel so grateful. Even though I know I was randomly picked, it's just the fact that I actually got chosen to be one of the people that are reviewing this book is just so exciting. But anyway, I am gonna set up my little cozy area and get comfy, and I am gonna start reading Starstruck, and I'm so excited for it. I do need to eat dinner, but I'm not that hungry, so I think I might read a bit, then go eat dinner, and then read some more. Okay, I will see you in the next clip. So, I just wanted to update you. I haven't actually got that far into the book and my hair looks insane. Sorry about that. So I'm currently on chapter 2, but it's already so good. You've kind of obviously just been introduced to the characters, and the opening chapter was very like ominous. And that's your first introduction of Tristan, the male love interest, and then we get Goldie, and she seems like a really cute, sweet, like Rapunzel in real life. So at the moment I'm getting kind of bad boy, troubled guy, sunshine vibes, or grumpy sunshine, I guess, because he kind of gives bad boy vibes, but also we've just had them technically meet for the first time, and they met at a concert, so it's between a famous singer and a college girl. So it's giving Wattpad romance. Wattpad meet cute is just so good. It's really good so far. I knew I would like it anyway, because I like Holly's style of writing a lot, and it's a very easy read, like I think I mentioned earlier. And so, yeah, it's really good so far, but I've only read 5% of the book, so I will update you next when I'm maybe a quarter through the book or halfway through the book, and then let you know my thoughts. But so far, amazing. So, the last you would have seen was me reading in the nail salon and then in a cafe. And I'm now 43% through the book. So I'm about almost halfway. I'm on chapter 16 and it's really good so far. And we've just been introduced to like kind of the main premise of the book. It's a fake dating trope. So the only thing I would have to say about, I love Holly Jukes' writing. The two characters are so cute, and I just love the fact that she's introduced a love story and the beginnings of a love story, but they've also got their own issues that they're dealing with off the back of it. So it's not just about their love story, it's also about each character's issues and their past. So I do love that. The only thing I would say is I don't really feel like the fake dating trope was needed. I just feel like it could have easily been a friends to lovers, like deny that they like each other and then they get jealous when the other person maybe dates someone. But I don't know, it's not my favourite for this book, because I just feel like maybe it could have been incorporated in a different way. Like maybe them two were seen out in public together, fans are speculating, so Tristan's agency told him that he needs to date her so that people think, or he gets more publicity, I don't know, rather than Goldie just kind of went up to him and said, look, we should fake date so that girls leave you alone, and then he agreed to help her kind of get more confidence and ask out a guy that she likes. So it's still cute, and I love a fake dating trope, and it hasn't by any means made me not want to read the book. I'm still very interested in wanting to finish it, but I just don't feel like it was needed, because they already started off as friends. They had a really cute meet cute where they met at Tristan's concert, and he like stopped a concert for her because these guys were pushing her, which was really, really cute. I just feel like the fake dating trope kind of just got thrown in rather than being properly incorporated. So I don't know, it's still really good. It's my personal opinion, it's not really a criticism. I just don't think it was necessarily important to the story, but we'll see, because I don't know where it's going to go. I've only just been introduced to the idea that they want a fake date, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to set up some cute ambience on YouTube. I've got my Christmas tree up. We put it up early, but by the time you're seeing this video it will be December, so it's technically not early, but it is November right now. So I'm gonna set some ambience, get all comfy. I will update you when I've got further into the book. Hi, so I wanted to update you because I finished the book and I loved it so much. I gave it 5 stars. I love Holly Jukes' writing. I've only ever read one other book of hers, which was The Likelihood of You, but that I gave 4 stars only because there was kind of a third act breakup, which wasn't my favourite thing to happen, but it was still a really good book regardless. The only bit of, not criticism, it's just an opinion, and I did mention this in the clip before, was that there's a fake dating trope, which I love a fake dating trope, it's one of my favourites, but the only thing I would say is it didn't really make that much sense for the story. I felt like it made more sense for Tristan and Goldie to be friends to lovers, meet at college, both go through their own thing, and like, you know, just go through that stuff and figuring out that they like each other, rather than them just fake dating. Because like I mentioned earlier, that Goldie didn't really have a reason to fake date him. He would have got the benefit, and she didn't really get that much of a benefit until he said that he would help her learn how to flirt so that she could be with Henry, one of the guys in her class she has a crush on. So it did work for the book, it just didn't make that much sense in my opinion, but someone else could have felt different, and regardless it still was a 5 star for me. I loved it. Everything about the book was just perfect. I loved it. It was so good. I gave it 5 stars, and I loved the setting of it, like basically Oxford University or Hogwarts but in New York is like perfect. I loved the subplots. So something that Abby Jimenez does that I loved, who is the author of Just for the Summer, she does subplots in most of her books. So there's a subplot of grief or trauma or whatever else it is that the main character's going through, and I love that Holly incorporated that into her book, because it's one of my favourite things, because I love a romance, but I love a romance that has an even deeper plot, but it, like, embedded in the story, so you're still focused on the fact that they are falling in love with each other, but then you've also got the fact that, spoiler warning, that Tristan has had a bad past with drugs and just been in a really bad situation, and the fact that Goldie was a child actor and she hated it, and it really took a toll on her. So I love the fact that she incorporates those moments into the book and makes their relationship even deeper because of those things that have happened. So I love that, and I love when a book has those subplots incorporated, because you're not just focusing on a love story, you're focusing on something that makes their connection even stronger. So that is why I gave it 5 stars, and I loved it, and it was so good. So I totally forgot to outro the video. I was so excited about talking about Starstruck that I didn't actually say goodbye. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please go read Starstruck because I loved it, and I hope you love it too, and I will see you next time. Mwah.